Hey everyone, it's Veronica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing the first time tag, and I feel like this tag has been around on YouTube for the longest time ever, but I mean I still see them like resurfacing sometimes. I was actually scrolling through my subscriptions box yesterday and CC Dawn actually posted it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually really want to do this haul because it was really big a while back, and I was like going back onto YouTube and I was watching a bunch of other people's from like Zoella from like 2 years ago, so this has been like a very old tag, but I feel like it's never really died. Like, I don't know, like some other tags like Draw My Life, no one really does that anymore, but I've seen this like pop up every once in a while, so I decided to do it today. And you guys can also get to know me better because yeah, why wouldn't you want to get to know me? But yeah, if you guys like my makeup look, I actually filmed a tutorial on this. It was actually a chit chat get ready with me. I think I'll upload it before this one and I will have it linked down below if you guys want to see how I created it. But yeah, it's very simple and natural, and I just have some very nice and natural falsies on, so if you guys want to see how I get this, just click on my face right now. And yeah, let's just get on with the tag because yeah, it's gonna be a long talking video. So I actually have my computer right here and I'm just gonna look at the questions. And yeah, so the first one is, what is my first tweet? What was my first tweet? And I will actually screenshot it and put it right here, but it was drinking a Diet Coke from Sonic because at Sarabelle93 always tweets about them, #yum. So yeah, I actually don't really use Twitter anymore. I made it back and that was February 15th, 2012. And I would always like, oh guys, I'm editing a video on iMovie right now, you know, like don't forget to watch it once I upload it. It was kind of like my YouTube Twitter. And because I was never really consistent with YouTube, I just kind of like let that Twitter die off. So I haven't tweeted in like, I don't know, 3 years. So yeah, yeah, no retweets, no likes. So yeah. And the next question is first YouTube video, and it was actually my birthday haul, and let me see when I uploaded it. May 16th, 2011, and there are 221 views. I will also link that down below if you guys want to see that. It is so embarrassing. It is insane how much my voice has changed, and yeah, I feel like the biggest difference, because I don't think my look, my face has changed that much. It's just my voice. I sound like, I don't know, like a 3-year-old. So yeah, I won't, here. You guys can watch a little bit. Oh, it just went down. Let me show you guys.
Hey guys, it's Veronica. My name's Veronica and this is going to be my first YouTube video.
Okay, that's enough. You guys can watch the video by yourself if you guys want to. It's really embarrassing. Surprisingly no dislikes. So yeah, I think the description box is actually very funny. It says, this is my first YouTube video, so ... don't hate, ! Smiley face, comment ... rate, comment ... subscribe. And yeah, I think it was really funny. But yeah, it's kind of weird because I actually uploaded my first YouTube video before like Aspen and a lot of other like huge YouTubers, so I don't know, I think that's kind of weird and cool, even though I was never really consistent. I really regret not being consistent on YouTube, but yeah, it's a good video to look back on. Okay, so number 3 actually, the first person you subscribe to on YouTube, and I actually watched a bunch of YouTube videos. What the heck, someone is walking outside in a prom dress. That is really weird. She's like walking her dog in a prom dress. But yeah, number 3, the first person you subscribe to on YouTube. I actually watched a bunch of YouTube videos before making an account. I think I watched it for like 1 or 2 years. So obviously it was someone like classic, like Mac Barbie 07 or something like that. I don't really remember who, but I remember watching like City and Glamour or something like that. She doesn't really make videos anymore, but I couldn't find her account. I was like searching on YouTube for the longest time, but she's this Canadian and she has really platinum blonde hair. She used to have like the perfect side swept bangs, and there were 3 people I always watched. It was her, Haley, okay, I still watch Haley from time to time. What's her name? Haley, Seagar, I don't really know how to say her name, but I still watch her. And there was one more girl, she had like perfect blonde hair. She was in high school and she stopped making videos. She had like 50,000 maybe when she quit, but she was so beautiful and I was so envious of her. She was so pretty and I loved her videos. She was my all-time favorite YouTuber. But I think the first person that I subscribed to was Mac Barbie 07 because duh, I feel like everyone subscribed to her. Okay, so number 4, first Facebook profile pic, and it is actually right here, and I will just insert it. It is actually so embarrassing. I mean, I think I look really ugly, and it was actually when my cousin was born, and that was like the only picture I had of myself like on the computer, which is why I chose it. And yeah, a little bit of flashback there. When did I post it? It was actually August 29th, 2009. That's insane. That's so long ago, but yeah. Number 5, do you still talk to your first love? Girl, I haven't even had my first love, so no. Number 6, what was your first alcoholic drink? I don't know, I feel like it was from like New Year's, like years ago, and my mom just let me have like a sip of her champagne or something. I don't really remember. Number 7, what was your first job? And it's actually my current job right now, and I just babysit. I've been babysitting for like the past 4 years, so I have been babysitting for a very long time. I babysit nanny, you know what I mean. And yeah, that's just the job I have right now. Number 8 is actually, what was your first car? And that's actually the car that I'm driving right now because I'm only 18, so I've only had the car for like 3 years because I got my permit right when I turned 15 and a half. It's actually my BMW 328, and I absolutely love it. Let me know down below if you guys want a car tour because I love watching car tours. Those are like one of my favorite videos to watch. So yeah, it's just simple white. It's like a white sedan, and I love it. Number 9, who was the first person that texted you today? And take a guess. I mean, it is my BFF. Mal, not surprising at all. Number 10, who was the first person you thought of this morning? I don't really know. I feel like someone on YouTube. I really can't remember. I don't know. I feel like you don't remember these petty little things, but I don't know. It was just someone on YouTube because right when I woke up, I just watched a few YouTube videos. So yeah. Number 11, who was your first grade teacher? It was actually Miss Morales. I remember like all of my teachers from like kindergarten, and I actually still keep in touch with my kindergarten teacher. It's kind of weird, but yeah, Miss Morales at Challenger. Yeah, I love her, and that's actually where I met my first best friend. Number 12, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? And I was actually born in Germany, so I was like there, and then I flew to the US for the first time. So yeah, I don't know, I was like I don't even think I was like 1 year old, maybe like a few months old. So yeah. Number 13, who is your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend is actually Saba, and the last time that we saw each other in person was freshman year at a football game because we do go to like opposing high schools. So she came to the football game, and that was the last time we saw each other in person, but we don't talk in person anymore, but we're friends on Facebook, Instagram, you know the deal. And number 14, where was your first sleepover? And it was actually at my friend Angela's house, and we also don't really talk anymore. I think she goes to a private high school now. I don't really know where she's going for college either, but yeah, that was my first sleepover. I was very nervous, and it was fun. We broke like a few glow sticks, and yeah. Number 15, what was the first thing you did this morning? Like I said, I went on my phone, I went on social media, I watched a few YouTube videos, you know. Number 16, what was the first concert you ever went to? And it was actually a One Republic concert because, I don't know, it was like 2 years ago. That's the only concert I've ever been to. Like, I love the idea of concerts, but then again, I feel like I don't really want to spend like 50 to 100 bucks for like 2 hours of happiness. I don't know. I don't really think it's worth it. Even though I had such an amazing time at the One Republic concert, I can't really justify spending $50 to $100 for like 2 hours of fun. I don't know, that's just me personally. Number 17, first broken bone, and I actually have never broken a bone, so knock on wood. Got some wood right there, so yeah, thank goodness. Number 18, first piercing. It was actually in middle school, and I've only had my ears pierced. That's like my only piercing, so yeah. I really want to get my cartilage pierced, even though I have a very low pain tolerance, so I feel like I would never get that. Even though I like the idea of it, I would never get it. Same with my nose piercing. I'm just like so scared of pain, and I also want my belly button pierced, but those things I feel like I would never get because I'm just like scared. 19, first foreign country you've ever gone to. Like I said, I was born in Germany. I like came to the US, so I guess that's kind of like a foreign country, but because I live here now, I guess that's not really a foreign country. So I guess Taiwan, because my mom is Taiwanese. I go there every year, and I absolutely love it there, except I'm not going this year. So yeah, I really hope I can go there next year. I would love to find like an internship or something, so it's just kind of like an excuse to go there. Number 20, first movie you remember seeing. So I remember I went to Nemo. I think that was one of the first Finding Nemo, and I just remember crying in the theater because of the sharks. And I also remember watching Over the Hedge. So whichever one came out first, I could probably like just Google that and find out right now, but okay, so let's see. Nemo is actually, well, it's just giving me Finding Dory, which I don't really care about. Nemo actually got released in 2003, so I was 5 years old, and let me see, Over the Hedge, 2003, 2006. Okay, so I guess like Nemo was the first movie that I watched, but then afterwards I got like scarred, so I never went to see a movie, and the first movie I went back to was Over the Hedge, and I absolutely love that movie. Number 21, when was your first detention? It was actually in 7th grade. I got detention all the time because I just talked so much. It was in Miss Bagan's social studies class, and I hated that class. 22, who was your first roommate? I guess my brother was my first roommate because he was like the first person I shared a room with, but I'm going off to college this year, so I will see who my second roommate is, so yeah. Number 23, what is the first thing you do when you get home? I feel like I burp in all my videos. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I get home is I take off my shoes because I live in an Asian household, so we just take off our shoes. But like the first actual thing I do is eat. I love eating like fruit when I get home. I don't know, that's just what I do. Number 24, when was your first kiss? Ooh, girl. It was actually last year, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you guys found it interesting. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below just telling me what you thought of this video, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!